Okay, sorry guys. We just woke up, Joy. I can't sleep. The full moon kind of fucked me up. I can never sleep on a full moon. I never sleep. Hi, Angel Air. I could never really sleep. So if you guys don't know who Triple Moon Goddess is, she's actually, hey Shada, how you been, bitch? What the fuck? Yeah, I was debating on coming on today. Hey Shada. Yeah, if you guys don't know who Triple Moon Goddess is, y'all should take a look at her lives when she does go live, and do donate too. Um, she actually she's a Pisces, and I mean I've seen her live because I used to cruise around YouTube, so I never really I've seen it, but I never like really went in. So I finally just go in, and you're met with this aesthetic of euphoria, because when you go in, you legitimately just are filled with like, hi, and it's like, damn, okay, hold up now. You know, you go, oh shit, hold up now. She said hi. And it's like, oh, okay, shoot. Because most people just be like, hey, what's up? And she's like, no, 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 no. She's like, hi. And I was like, oh shit. She's a really good tarot reader and really good at her work as well. But before I do anyone, I kind of want to do her first. So I know that she's number 3 on my list, but let's legitimately ask, will she be a big baller in 2025? So let's see, will Triple Moon Goddess be a big baller in 2025? I know you love talking to everybody. It's so awesome. It's so lovely. So lovely. I love it. 4 cups. 4 cups from the Tatiana Tarot talk about legacies. 4 cups is ruled. Fours are ruled by Scorpio. Scorpios who rule the 4th house and in the 8th house. Scorpios who rule the 4th house talk about their legacies and where their money can go. Scorpios do actually care about money, but they care about their legacies and their family. So your question was, can we know if she'll be a big baller coming up 2025? So I hear yes. My left ear hears yes. My right ear hears yes. 10 of Pentacles, 2025. The 10 of Pentacles. The Sun card. 5 of Cups. Don't worry about that 5 of Cups. That 5 of Cups talks about joy and happiness. This is Tatiana Tarot. Shout out to my soul sister Rochelle for showing me this original old school deck. This is a tarot deck made by a witch. 9 of Cups. The Hierophant. 5 of Swords. It talks about escaping and withdrawing from a lot of worry and a lot of fear. A lot of worry, a lot of fear. You're withdrawing from a lot of worry and a lot of fear, knowing that you will be making a lot of money here. You will be making a lot, so forth. It's just you are withdrawing from a lot of fear and a lot of worry. I feel like, yeah, you're Isis and you actually are manifesting this. If not saying the affirmation is in the back of your mind before you go to bed. The only thing I have to say is that you do worry. You have worry here in your chest, and you have worry here in your mind. This is ruled by Libra. This is ruled by the 5th. 5s talk about complete. 5s talk about the change. 9s talk about the wrap up, but also happiness. The Sun card ruled by Leo. 5s again ruled by happiness and change. This is ruled by Jupiter. Yeah, I just, yeah. So you have so you do have the World card. So you do have a chance for the brand new starts and the brand new beginnings of what you want. It does seem that like the 5 of Pentacles here is different. This talks about money. This talks about the amount of money that you're trying to make. It's not talking about that, oh, you're not going to make money. No, you're going to be making money. But the factor of the matter is you will be making the coin that you want. It's just 555. You're gonna go through a change. Yeah, because like um, you gotta go pee, Joy. Go pee, Joy. Yeah, you know what? That's like a universal thing. It's usually like when we're trying to look for the amount of money that we're trying to have or what we're trying to manifest. The universe usually comes and delivers the ideas of what's planning for you or what you can take. Usually, people come into your yeah 555 change. You know about the fives. Fives are about the change. Yeah, it's about money, change. It's about things that are changing it's not changing in a negative way, it's changing in a positive way. The numerology of five is about change. The numerology in angels is about money, and then the other like allergies or numbers of fives consist of money too. So yeah, you should be balling. You should be making money. There shouldn't be like again. You still got the four of cups of legacies. It talks about your happiness. It talks about what you want. Oh yeah, you. Yeah, Six of Swords. That's moving into a better. It's moving because Six of Swords doesn't move quick. It moves at a good pace. It's not a car. It's always on the boat. It's always in a good pace. So throughout the time it reaches to the time it's supposed to be like blown the fuck up, it's slowly but surely moving. The legacies are important, ruled by Scorpio. It talks about your marriage, you're happy, but you want to be more happy. You want to be like more extra, like happier. Like you feel like because you're so independent, you don't really rely on people to give you things, and because you're so independent, it's a scary. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually do think that you will be making the money that you want. You probably might be. You probably as well just get like a big old house. Why at it? You got a house now, but you might get a bigger house. You might even add on to the house. Any more for what is coming for triple moon? You are pretty stressed out though. I guess it's because changing environment has stressed you out a little bit. When a Pisces is to leave a certain environment, that's hard. They take time to adapt. You're going from a drier to a more drier climate. You got number 4, which is star. Your wishes will come true. Keep hope. The clover. Luck is on your side. You may be trying to seek more advice from your guides and more information. You will be seeing a lot of synchronicities throughout the time you keep before that hits the right year. Yeah, you got the moon, so blessings are coming your way. Yeah, I can't really shake the card. You are very stressed, but you're not as stressed as you were before. Your third eye, seeing through the veil, seeing the truth. Oh, definitely. That makes you just even more intuitive. That's how I asked, what's my favorite color? Green. Okay, girl. Shoot, give me a sec. Like, hold on, give me a sec. My moon's in Scorpio. I'm the Scorpio everywhere. It even says in my chart I'm supposed to do a lot of shit. It says that someone wants to call you. I think you might get a call or a text from someone. Could be your husband that wants to call you. Yeah. Mine? No. Feels like your husband wants to call you. Well, of course. He wants to always call you to say that he does love you no matter what. And he says this not not very vocally, but intuitively. You guys are, you and this person that you're with, the person that really loves you the most, the person that cares about you the most, it's not words of affirmations of I love you, it's words of intuitively that they know that they call even to your mind that they love you. The person that you're with. Oh, I know. Trust me. There's a lot of jealousy with that person. But the person that you're with now, they don't have to say they love you. You just know they love you. Like they say, like, you guys are like you in this, like you and your new husband. I'll say this. Um, when it comes to like when you guys are together and you guys have a more of a secure bond, I feel like even intuitively, you and this person that you're with now, you know that they love you, and sometimes they don't even have to say it because you guys speak with them. Even when you guys are sleeping together, you guys are projected outwards out to the 5D, which is weird. I don't know why I feel that way. Is it your twin flame? Oh, never mind. Okay, you're right. It's your twin flame. Two of Cups and Tatiana's is your close lover. Okay, and it talks about the person that doesn't like you. Okay. No, that's correct. It's your twin in Hawaii that actually loves you. Okay. Why who is this person really does not like you? Like the one in Hawaii loves you so much, right? But that person that like doesn't like you, they legitimately don't like you for the wrong reason. There's nothing that you ever did was wrong. But you do nothing wrong though. There's nothing that you ever do was wrong. You're usually just like wondering what the fuck did I do wrong? Like why does this person hate me so much, but this person that so far loves me so much? That's interesting. Why that was picked up. You did nothing wrong. They're just picking this up. This is something that they just want to tell me too. It's because like the crazy part, right? And now that I could actually hear it clearly, is that the Capricorn is really jealous of you. And then they project a lot of insecurities that are theirs onto you. There's a lot of narcissistic, very disrespectful, like it's to a point that like it makes you like cringe that this person can be so disgusted of a person who does nothing wrong to them. And it's because, to be honest, you just do your own thing. You do your own thing. You do you. You do whatever you do for you. You do you no matter what. You're always going to be in this high priestess energy no matter what. You're always going to be in that energy, and you're always going to be making money with, and always be trying to do things on your own, because you do things for yourself. And that's very triggering for him, is because things don't come easy for him, but they come easy for you. You have so much things for you that is so very lucky for you. But when it comes to him, he has to struggle, and he hates that. There is this bitterness that is so disgusting about this individual person that he legitimately projects his discomforts, his hates, his dislikes, his abuse, because it's all him. And you don't really stand for that. You don't really take that shit from nobody. And you don't appreciate that. You never did appreciate it. It's not how you were raised or how you were taught that that's how a person should love you. You were like, no, what the fuck is this shit? This is more disrespectful than what it was before. You just hate me because you're not me. You ain't me. You're just jealous of me. You're jealous of that. Even kids will come towards me, but kids will always run away from you. They do say that your twin flame from Hawaii does love you a lot. They do love you a lot. That's why I get, even intuitively, but I thought you were just divorced or something like that, because like I thought maybe like it was because like I was just picking up on that man who loves you so much. He thinks about you. You're always constantly on his mind, and he does want. That's why I feel like, okay, wait, I thought maybe he was already married to him. That's why I was like, wait, could it be your husband? And maybe I am thinking about the loyal man who's very strong, a stronger provider, someone who treats you nice. This gentleman, I always thought maybe you was already married to him. I think I'm just predicting that you might as well get married to this person in the future. And this is going to be something that is earned. You were earned for that. You earned this. And no one can take it away from you. No one can take that away from you. No one can take the drama that you have in your life from you. And no one can take the good things that come for you. No one can take that away from you. You're gonna come to a lot of you are definitely gonna come into a lot of money though. You are definitely gonna come into a lot of money. You are gonna be coming into a lot of change that is for the positive. With this being said, the person on your mind actually misses you so much, they wish you were there. There's gonna be time and there's gonna be growth. They think you're very beautiful, which you are, and he's very handsome to you. Okay, well here's this earth sign. What does this earth sign want? I love when cards just fly on my floor and I have to go pick them up. This is the person that does care about you, dreams about you a lot. What does this earth sign mean? I miss you a lot. Last time I left your lap, I didn't notice you called me. I called your name, Anthony. Oh wow, back, dude. So, if not in the 3D, but within the 5D, they're sorry for being a dick. But you're too busy being Fleetwood Mac. You're exploring your 7 wonders. They talking shit though. They always talking shit. How can you say that you're sorry for being a dick when you talking so much shit? But the person that loves you is like you're the angel baby. The person that loves you sees you as their angel baby, or the earth angel. This earth sign, this Capricorn, they go through a lot in their head, and it's kind of like weird that they go back and forth with their like elevations on how they are. Like their mental capacity and their mental health is really bad. And it's kind of really bad. They're telling you to listen to 777 hertz of attract positivity, luck, and abundance and healing for yourself. And they also want you. Yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that one. Good morning, Courtney. Oh, he definitely has a lot of mental health issues because he keeps going back and forth in his head and his mind. And the way he thinks and the way he sounds makes me want to kind of punch him in the throat. Like, I kind of do want to punch him in the throat. I try not to be so violent, but like when people like that, like, they kind of bring back some like weird triggers. Like, they bring back some weird, funky, like that's like some funky hummus right there. Because like he's a trip. Like, he got some issues. He really got some issues. The person that you're so far away from, you are very much connected, very intuitively. You also are very connected to your son, though, and that is picking up as well. But when it comes to your love life, you are connected to him intuitively in your love life. And without even knowing that he is saying he loves you, you can feel it. You can feel it. And sometimes without even knowing it, and within the 5D, you do meet up with his higher self. And I don't know if you remember your dreams, but you should. Because sometimes you do astral project yourself out to the 5D, and you do talk to your twin flame, who's a fire sign. You talk to their higher self, and you do a lot of stuff. You talk to his higher self. Hey, Courtney. You talk to the higher self, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if you knew that you project yourself out to the 5D. I don't know if you have any. You always remember your dreams, or try to remember your dreams. Would you like a unicorn oracle? Hey, Rachel Kenya. It's been a long time, sweetheart. Let's see. You know what's funny? Is that you got abundance, which is. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a sign. Without even thinking about it, everything happens unexpectedly for you, doesn't it? Congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and already to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is enough to serve for everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved abundance. Story of my life. As I tell myself the stories of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even though the parts have a sort of inner beauty, blah, 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 blah. I can't read. So, as I tell myself the stories uh, of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of stories where even tough parts have sort, sort of kind of like inner beauty. It's a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it's worth it when I earn the Nobel Peace Prize for the best monologue. It's more likely. So basically, you legitimately, um, even though you try to tell your story of your love life, you try not to always focus on the negatives. You always try to focus on, they were okay, but not the best. But, positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want. And I take a lawnmower to the jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Morning. Oh, I got these from Amazon. Vitality. I'm healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy vitals and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try to penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Let's see, where's the one more. Self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner. I love myself as the most committed partner I'll ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? I give generously to those around me no matter what kind of or how little I have. I know there's more than enough to go around, and the key is allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person in the stadium who doesn't do the wave. You're on the couch. They're called affirmations or affirmators. The box looks like this. I call it like the rabbit kind of oracles. I have lots of oracles. I mean, I even have my favorite a Jane Eyre Austen tarot deck, which talks about Pride and Prejudice. And I vape. So who they very much are. Moon, you are coming to a lot of new things in your life. But you have so much love to give. You have a really unique smile. Even when things actually hurt you or put you down, you somehow just manage to come back up from it. Very strong heart and a very strong-willed soul. Not your first time back in this earth. Courtney, what was your question? The reason why, the crazy part about reading for other people like us is sometimes you already know the answer. You're very intuitive. Oh hell no. There hasn't been any big arguments, but recently we went up. Of course, Moon. You always have free reads with me. So me and the Virgo have recently not been getting along. There hasn't been any big arguments, but he recently went out drinking with his friends / coworkers till super late for like 2 nights. And this, okay, of course there's more to it. I just think that when I say your name, right? When I say Moon, my heart flutters. And then I giggle. And then I get this funny sensation on my face that I can't stop making. And then I get this smile. I don't really smile. I don't like it. I never smile. But I know when I'm in someone's energy and someone's love and warmth is when I smile. And sometimes when I stay in there, I can see more about that person. The tears that I've seen, you had before. Of course, it pissed me off, and I let him know about it. We haven't really discussed anything over the weekend. I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, I feel it in my heart too. There is so much anger with you, Courtney. Holy shit. I want to work out things out, but I'm still pissed off and sort of. You know, to be honest with you, I feel like he has the attitude of he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he wants to do his own thing. I think it's because at the moment he's not even paying attention. There's the I heard you and I understand. Who knows the two meanings of I heard you and I understand? Because the meaning is I heard you, but that's basically going in one ear out the other, and I understand as a solid I do understand, where it sticks with them. To be honest, he heard you. So he knows you're mad, but that's going over his radar. Do you know, he shouldn't be drinking. He's pretty much poor. He hasn't got no money. He isn't all that happy either. You know, he knows he's gonna get into a fight, but I think he might just accept the consequences with the Ten of Swords. You know, his drinking is due to his unhappiness and unwillingness to actually want to change. That's why he does what he does. And I think you know this with the Ace of Swords when you tell him the truth even more. He's too... Hey, blue butterfly! We have the devil. And to be honest, he knows what he's doing is wrong. Now I have this disgust and that feeling of knowing that, like, he legitimately doesn't know how. Well, hello, Lenlo. How you doing? But you know what? This is all because of him. You know, this is him getting backlash throughout the time of him not wanting to heal, him not wanting to recover, him not wanting to have any transformation, him who can't give out reciprocity. He cannot do these things. And this is Yeah, he'll tell you, well, you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I've been doing. You don't know how sad I've been. You know what? We're not trying to do tally marks though. It's not about what if somebody doesn't know what you're going through. It's more about how we can overcome what you're going through. Give me a little bit of a knowledge on what it is that you're going through, what it is that you're feeling, what it is that is going on. So maybe I can get a good feeling of how can I help you. Keep in mind, homeboy wanted to kick rocks and go to fucking Colorado. The outcome? Let's see. How will the outcome be between you and him if you guys had a conversation? Wanting to work things out still. Agreed. The Fool. Temperance. Two of Pentacles. That's always it. That's change. Originally, it's considered changing to make a decision to make change. I think when you do, when you do have the conversation that you want to actually have with him, there is going to be a factor of how you're going to tell him how he makes you do feel. You can't read his mind all the time. I know people go through the worst in life. Oh yeah, he needs to get his shit together. Because he's lagging. All the people I need with Virgo men. So you're showing up as the king of wands though. Because you're showing up because you know what's up. But you also show as the Queen of Swords. You show up at, is that a double King of Wands? Oh, that's the Queen of Wands. Shit, that scared me. Okay. You know what? Even so, you know that if you have this conversation, you do legitimately just feel like, oh, if it doesn't go a certain way, you're just gonna pull yourself away and walk away. It's because, like, you know, you're just going through a lot in your life. And I feel like, you know, you want to focus on the success in your life, and you feel like you're being kind of dragged because he legitimately can't pick up. He can't join the bandwagon, so he legitimately is just falling behind. It's like, Jesus Christ, we have the Four of Cups being here. And when the Four of Cups is here, it's like, I feel like if you do walk away and he tries to gain your attention, you're just going to ignore him. And it's because you're just fed up. You know, you're really in your air element. Like, you really want things to happen. You want things to be brand new. You're standing your ground. You're not trying to take no little boy with you. No, the free list is never closed. Usually open until I feel like I should leave. I'm gonna be here till like maybe like 7 o'clock in the morning anyway. I'm off for like 3 days. I just feel like there's just so much unhappiness that you have, is because this has been push and pull for about maybe 2-3 years now, and it's gone on kind of long enough. And the more that you sit there and you brood about it and you think about it, the more you get more of an enlightenment of, I should just probably just walk away. Honestly, I say you should pull back for now, and then wait a couple days, and then talk to him about it. Because at the moment, you're in a stage of wanting to actually choke a bitch. I get people could be very unhappy with their life, but do they know that they put themselves there sometimes? Sometimes people, they do know, so they get away from it. And then there's some people who don't know, but consciously know that they put themselves in that situation. And most people, they don't ask to be in that situation either. There's always three sides to a coin, not two. There's actually three. Don't forget the dimension that holds the coins together. The circumference around the coin. You got the two faces, and you got the dimension that's right there. There's technically three sides. You can even say 4, 5, or 6. Like, take this for a second, right? This is the coin. Heads, tails, 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension, 4, 5 dimension. And he's in that type of dimension where he put himself into that more deeper depressive life, and he feels that he lost faith in himself. You don't really lose faith, you just misplace your faith. You misplace it is more likely because the shit that has been going around with you. To regain your faith is to forgive yourself and to love yourself, and he does not do any of that. He doesn't forgive himself, he doesn't love himself, he doesn't really care about himself. His self-awareness of him not taking care of himself is one thing. That sometimes that boy been missing days that he should be showering, and sometimes he let that stank stay on him. He do. He let that stank stay on him so long that it just legitimately is like, bro, can you just take a shower for a second? Oh, I don't want to take care of myself. Damn, you gonna be going to school smelling like you can't wash yourself. But how long can he keep saying that, oh, it's because I'm unhappy? How long can he keep saying that? How long can someone keep saying that without doing something about it? If you're unhappy about the situations in your life, then do something about it. Get up and do something. Because you sitting there and just drinking, and he's been doing this for a while. I'm sorry, but it's not the first couple nights that he's been doing that. He's been doing that even before y'all had your little talk session. He has been indulging in alcohol. He has been drinking. His grades are slipping. Everything is slipping is because he's unhappy. But the thing is, you're not part of that unhappiness. You're that happiness that he can't even fucking touch, is because he knows that anything he touches, he'll ruin. He will. It's because he sets himself to fail. It's self-sabotage, it's unhappiness, it's depression. It's like, and sometimes you have to think, where do you see yourself and where do you want to go with this? Is because if you don't see that none of this can actually go any further, then I'm sorry, you're going to have to pull yourself away. I think honestly, he knows that you're mad at him. Let's pull out my Jewish tarot. Let's pull out my throwback. This is my throwback. Like I thought that ass back. How is he currently feeling for you at this time? Currently at this time, how is... Why do I want to go when I shuffle? Knight of Scepters to the Ace of Swords to the Five of Pentacles throughout the Queen of Scepters. From there, the Six of Scepters. From there, the Sun. So basically, he knows the fact that what he did was wrong, and you're about to say the truth to him. But I feel like all he can do is just apologize to you. He still wants a relationship. He still wants a commitment, but only if you want it. I feel like he might even say a truth that probably will make you mad. And it does feel like he does want this, but he legitimately is not really so much invested in this connection so much. He's invested in only himself. And if you intuitively knowing, you trying to trust your intuition, you know, you feel like, well, okay, that's fucked up and crazy. Hey Shada. But with this being said and done, I do feel like he does want this connection still. He still wants to see where this can go. You know, but I feel like he is going to apologize to you, and he might express his emotions. He still wants to have this connection go through, and this is still type of wish fulfillment. But I feel like I just really feel like he needs to make more logical decisions about how he should go about this connection. I feel like there still needs to be some healing. There still needs to be some things that were filled with moderations or accommodations, making room and change in his heart, so he can come through to offer you the things that he gives. I know that he knows that he fails. He knows that he fails. I know I fail. I know I can't. I'm not the best with communications. I'm not even the best of expressing my emotions. I know, and he knows that he doesn't deserve you. He knows this already. He doesn't deserve you. You do so much for him, and this is what he knows. But the Seven of Wands, Seven's ruled by Sagittarius, ruled by the intelligent house. I feel like if he wants it, he wants to take this seriously. He wants to take this connection seriously. But if you think about it, I feel like he has to make these decisions. And I feel like even with this connection with the Three of Cups, that's my marriage card, that's my connection card. It really feels and states that he is needing to focus on himself, focus on his money, focus on him. And I feel like this is more of a setback to even hear that when he wants to just focus on himself. Like, he still loves you, he still cares about you, he still wants to be with you, he still is in that factor, but he can't do the things that you want him to do is because he is full of things in his head that just don't click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like how yours click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I really feel like he's been drinking, he's been depressed, he hasn't been happy, and he's not trying to be an actor. He's not trying to say, "Oh, woe is me." He's just really in this emotional state and feeling that he feels that he can't give you what you want at the moment. He can't even give himself what he wants at the moment. He can't sit there and know what he wants, and he doesn't know what he wants, dude. He'll tell you what he wants, but that's just something that him just skipping chapters before even telling you. And that's a true fact. Sometimes it's like I'm gasping for air. I just feels like everything that he does backwards. And he, you know, he hasn't really focused on what his self wants. His self-worth is not even there. He's not even deeming himself worthy. If you were to leave this connection, he would understand why. He'd understand to the fullest of why you would. And know it too. He wants to make this work so bad. but he's failing. He already foreshadowed his own failure. But in the dimensions of time, I feel in a different timeline, he's already doing the things that you want. But in this time, he's not. I feel so dizzy. It's because he's drinking still. He's still drinking. He goes to bed drunk. He wakes up so exhausted. You know, he sees your messages and he looks at them through his notifications and he puts his phone down. This man, this person, they go through their life with such like unease. Okay, anyway, well that's your read. I can't stay in that energy. I'm not low vibrational. However, it looks like, well, here's one thing I can say, is that I do feel like he will actually go for it. Will there be any change in your relationship with him? Eight of Swords to the Ten of Scepters. You know, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take time. But with the Queen of Cups being here, and with, oh my, man, why is that Three of Swords there? Still wants a new beginning with you. But right now, he's in a lot of pain and a lot of hurt himself. This is the Devil, and with the Princess of Spears. This is gonna take like until almost next year. This is gonna be just next year where everything gets a bit more better. Next year, Saturn is going in Pisces. That's the discipline house, the father of discipline. I feel that's going in my placement, by the way. Pisces is my Saturn. I feel like there are things now. Saturn does not like to stay in water signs too much. It likes to get out of water signs as soon as possible. But since it's staying in there for 3 years, I feel like he has a lot of self-love and healing he has to do by next year. By next year, he starts to do better. But right now, we're in the age of Aquarius, where Saturn has been in Aquarius and is about to end next year. And I feel because Saturn is now going into Pisces, I do feel that he will be healing a lot of mistakes that he's made. That's why I feel even if you did walk away, by next year he'll be trying to get you back. I don't even. This guy is just, he has a lot of issues, and he can never face his issues head on. He needs to. But I feel that he's still trying. But I feel like you might just pull away. You might just have to pull away from him. You should focus on yourself more, actually. There's a lot of new things happening that will be happening for you when you start focusing more on you. A lot of brand new things will start happening for you. You'll be very amazed at the things that will happen for you. At the moment, kind of not good, but as you go forth throughout this whole year, you're going to be seeing a different kind of glow up and a different type of change in yourself. Joy, what's your question? How's everyone doing, by the way? I forgot to ask you guys that. How's everyone doing? Library. I think it's a move too. Yeah. I can feel this for sure. You're welcome. You're drained. How's your relationship, Shada? You're doing okay? That's good, Christina. Christina A. Jesus Christ. Bad, the full moon has all me and my. Yes. You're good, but you're just pregnant. Yeah, the full moon was such a riot. I'm still awake. I'm still awake. Searching in the darkness for a piece of me. Yeah, I should just give you a personal, Courtney. I'll dive even more deeper in that personal. I know you don't have money for a personal, but I'll probably have to make a time and date so I can just give it to you for free. Sometimes I walk the post by my spring, searching in the darkness for a piece of me. Right, messed up. The time change. Yeah. Virgo moons usually make Scorpios kind of a little bit wild. Yeah, she's having 3 kids. She got a big old belly. Yeah, this Capricorn energy. Oh my god. Now sometimes I love seeing the Capricorn energy, but honestly, why is it gotta be the devil? Well, technically it's supposed to be Pan, the pagan devil, but you know. The tarot is put it with, they changed it to put it with like the Christian devil. Okay, Courtney, I'll message you, sweetie. What you learn, baby? Tell mama what you learned. I can feel this for sure. I'm here before. I'm pretty sure Moon already left. You guys should really subscribe to her too. Check her out. If you guys like my energy, you'll like her energy too. Her reads are just, there's something to when you go to her channel and show her she's live, you're gonna just like go to your bed, lay down, because I actually passed out on her live by accident because I was gonna donate. And I passed out is because she has her own streaming of music, and it's like this it's like instrumental, and it's very calm and soothing. And I woke up, I'm like, oh fuck, I missed her live. I rarely pass out of people's lives, but I was like, shit. Someone loves someone in this. Someone is coming towards someone in love in this kind of connection. Someone wants to offer someone love in a connection, possibly a long-term union. Is what I'm picking up oddly in a collective kind of read. Someone is longing for someone. My energy is a little bit wonky because of the full moon. So I'm probably hit or missing everyone. Doesn't affect me, but it does affect my guidance sometimes. Oh, by the time that I'm in my feelings. I'm always in my feelings. I'm a Scorpio. Too much water placements. What is your question, Joy? Kidding, I can't be a hit or miss. The full moon in Virgo is so annoying. I like the full moon in like Pisces or Cancer, even Scorpio. But fuck, that's what keeps me away from live. Is because like, general for me, please. I want to know what's coming for me forward. I just want to be able to hear your voice again when you speak to me. You heal me. Oh. So when it comes to what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you is something brand new. I feel like you're about to get out of your where you're about to get out of your house, and you're possibly about to get more enlightened with your inner healing. You've been in deep thought lately on where you want to go, job wise, money wise, independent wise, relationship wise. You haven't been able to sleep. You haven't been able to sleep. You've been manifesting the enchantress. You're trying to find means of escape from where you're at now. I feel this trip that you're going on, that you always talk to me about, is about to make you want to, the trip that you go on, that goes on for a bit, I feel like it's going to make you feel so good. Like, you're gonna feel a little bit of jet lag and you're gonna get tired. But you're going to have a lot of enlightening moments with yourself. Coming forward towards you is wish fulfillments and brand new ideas. You come back home with brand new ideas. You come home with brand new thoughts. A lot of gifts that you carry in your bag and a lot of mementos. You might be coming into a relationship in 3 years, actually. 3 of Cups. I do feel that the relationship that you'll be going to, this person is going to show you love. Why 3 years and why up to your 23? Is because those 3 years of you being you and only being you opens up a stronger independence in you. You're a strong manifester and you're going to manifest the things that you want. I feel that even when things once put you down, sometimes you are your worst enemy. And you shouldn't be your worst enemy. There's no need to be your worst enemy. Sometimes you can hate yourself because you put yourself in that situation. But that situation is gone now. Where you know that within this full moon, it even released even more energy and more successful things to actually come for you. I feel like this enlightenment actually gave you more clarity and more hope for what you can feel. If you could do me a big favor and hug yourself, is because sometimes you feel like you did lose your faith. Sometimes you sit in your bed alone and without any sound. And sometimes those sounds are just you. Those sounds are sadness. But when you hug yourself and you remind yourself how much love you have for yourself and how much faith that it was never gone but misplaced, it means the whole world to you to know that you are yourself. You're trying to change. Everything about you is trying to change. I'm the same, but I'm changing. Are you listening to Florence and the Machine? You're still listening to Florence and the Machine. Here's a song from Florence and the Machine. Look up Delilah. Then you understand that your faith has been misplaced. Spin around and go crazy and dance. And you can't stop listening to it. It's because even Florence and the Machine talks about even being in so much pain. Have you listened to Delilah? Listen to the subliminal message that comes off the man that's speaking. You may think you have lost your faith, but you didn't really lose your faith. Your faith has been misplaced. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Forgive others. Love others. Please forgive yourself. But always love yourself. I feel the things that are coming towards you that are brand new is a perspective that you're going to be seeing yourself. You're going to have such a change, the way you look and the way you talk. You stand up with such courage and vulgar. You stand up is because you can. You even stand up to people who actually try to hurt you. They have no power or control over you, and you know that. You know they have no power over you. There's a devil's energy, and this Two of Cups talks about the people that you used to be around really did a number on you. You felt like you were in trial every single time, and now you can lay it to rest now. Everything that ever hurt you, you can lay it to rest now, okay? This is a thing that always bothers you. But this is how you always been growing up. You've been bullied and you've been always understood. But now you can lay it to rest now. People are cruel. Sometimes we have to forgive people for their actions and how stupid they can be. But you show up as these two queens, Queen of Pentacles, who was ruled by Libra, and the Queen of Swords, who was ruled by Virgo. I do feel like the way you feel now is that you will have an upper hand in situations in your life, and you will have more logical thoughts before you make any more brash decisions. There's new things that come towards you, or the things that you manifest the most. A job, money, your own place, leaving your country, and living your life in North America. You don't want to leave your country, but in your soul, you feel like there's nothing here for you. There's nothing here in the other hemisphere. I only know how to just go west. I want to go west, journey to the west. Yeah, with a fortune. You might not be living where you live anymore. But you think, well, I don't belong here. So I had to leave it behind. Yeah, the chariot moving. The chariot is similar to the magician on this deck. They carry their rod and their sword because brand new beginnings and brand new clarities is what moves them. You're very protected. But you know that when you do leave, you're gonna be sad. But you have to, because that's how your life is going to start even more further. Journey of life and journey of emotions. You will go through it. But they're all for you. I see you going to school, succeeding in America. I know America sounds kind of shitty at the moment, but your schooling here, you will go through the most powerful changes. Passing every single class, you're very smart. Happiness, escaping to happiness. Five of Cups to the Five of Swords. One more. No more sadness. It's time to move forward. So, what are Neo's... Damn, he's born in 87. The Cancer's current thoughts or feelings towards me. We have communication, I have him blocked. We have no communication, I have him blocked on Messenger. How does the Cancer feel towards you? Huh. I feel with the Eight of Pentacles, you made this decision is because he wasn't really treating you right, or he wasn't really like being honest with you on a lot of things. I kind of feel like you had to end it, so you know that for a fact that this person, because this person comes in as a Knight of Roses, and like as much as they have so much feelings for you, their feelings sometimes are gated. You escaped from the romance is because this is something that's coming up to be too familiar. I need to change decks. But they said that you're following your intuition. How does the Cancer feel towards the Scorpio or Parlo? He may think that, oh, she's just being toxic is because she's not getting her way. But to be honest with you, now he's the one that's in shambles because you pulled your energy away. And he says, well, you don't know what I'm going through. It's like, you don't need to know what you're going through. It's just everything that you're saying to me does not add up. Nothing that you say to me adds up. Like, are you with me or are you not with me? That's my question. Are you with me or are you not with me? Because it kind of feels that you're not with me. And it kind of feels that you're not being honest with me. Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Six of... You know, I feel like you got other things to deal with than deal with somebody who's so indecisive about how they feel about you. Yeah, they can say all these things to you, but like, those are words, not actions. And it's like every single time I feel like you put so much effort in communicating with them, they barely give you the bare minimum. To be honest, him being blocked actually pissed them off. The Lovers. The Eight of Swords. No, he's in his head about you. He doesn't know what's going on. What did I say? It's not what you said, it's how you said it. It's how you did it. It's how you are. But Libra, Justice. You really cut him out. You're like, you know, you wanted more balance in this connection. But now it kind of feels, I don't know. Why did it feel like this man was seeing you as an option? Why this man felt like he was seeing you as an option? Can I get... Will the Cancer try to communicate? He only knows you on Messenger, though. Don't take the time to do the things you gotta do. Always moving forward, always on the go. I hope you take a moment to take it slow. Let me be the one to ease you. You know what? I don't think he's gonna be looking for you or try to be looking for you. Feels like he knows that he lost you. Yep. You don't know what you don't know how you truly, you know, it's crazy. People don't truly appreciate you until you actually walk away. But you're like, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Like, I'm done. This guy's an asshole. You're literally the most biggest asshole. No, he thought he has an option. He was talking to other people. Because he can't seem to keep his dick in his pants. And it's not all that big, so eh. I mean, I've seen bigger, but like I've seen better. This is harder than I comprehend. It's a long life. Say goodbye, then hello. Going here from nowhere. Going towards the What's this part I need to know? Any good news coming to Parla? Yes. It said there's good news coming for you. Movement forward into when it comes to your financial career and financial needs. I feel like there's movement forward that leads to your happiness and to what you want. I feel like you're about to be even more financially independent and making a lot more money than you usually don't think you usually than your expectations thought you might make. I feel like a wish fulfillment is coming towards you where you're about to celebrate and be happy. Maybe go out and be happy. I do feel like there's somebody that does want to come back and work on a connection, but this somebody is blocked, so they're gone. Yeah, you're focusing on yourself. The Scorpio is going through transformation, going through physical changes, making their own decisions, going out for their wish fulfillment, getting what they want and what they desire. And because they want what they desire, you might even see another relationship coming your way. Definitely from a fire sign or Taurus or Libra. But I kind of do feel like you're about to be having a new relationship with someone, and it's about to be a long. Oh, congratulations, graduation! Definitely. I got a diploma. Oh wow. Yeah, you're about to be a little bit more independent than you think you'd be. But someone's gonna want longevity with you. Taurus, Libra, or a fire sign. You are slowly making it. You're pushing on many odds of what you think you would push on. So congratulations. And I hope you. I wish I was there for your graduation. I'm going alive. I'm going so alive. I'm so alive. Oh, this Chance the Rapper. Oh fuck yeah, I love Chance the Rapper. Definitely forgot about this. Hi Rockstar.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Rick and Thaddeus music.
You're Leo. What is the next action his next action towards you, Momo? What is the Leo's next actions towards you? Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. Haha. Oh yes, and the King. The King and the Queen of Wands. The matching pair, the matching suit. There's about to be movement forward in your connection between you and this Leo. I feel like the offer that he wants to offer is long term and longevity. I feel like he wants to see you. I feel like he wants to be around you. I feel like he loves you and he loves the connection that you have. With the King of Staves and the Queen of Staves and the Eight of Staves, this tells me that there's going to be more communication between you guys, or there's about to be a communication. You guys are going to have a really happy 10 of Cups with each other. You guys match each other's energies. The King and Queen of Wands, two people are coming up together. I feel like, yeah, Venus, the goddess of love, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I kind of feel like he wants to just legitimately be with you regardless. He wants to be with you. The Sun card. He loves you. He appreciates you. Everything about you. You're very mysterious to him still, but he likes that mysteriousness in you. You guys are very compatible. He knows that. You guys might enter something very traditional when it comes to your relationship. I know that he's thinking about this now, but he's thinking about the victory. And he's in his head about the victory and the outcome, what he wants. I'm hungry. Did you eat, Momo? Because now I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Or I want coffee. I always want coffee. One more time. I love gospel music. Not a person that goes to church, but I love gospel. I could tell. Well, no. Well, I guess I'm just hungry. I'm always hungry. I don't eat much. Rihanna, movement. There's gonna be movement. Love it, Momo. I can't wait. Give me a postcard on your marriage or in your long-term relationship with this Leo. There are some difficulties with this Leo, but I feel like his difficulties don't stop the connection. He loves you a lot. He misses you. Very loyal. Leo Leone. Sometimes. He's very passionate about you, and he's excited for the brand new beginnings. He is pretty busy though, but he wants to see you. He wants to be around you. He's in his head. He has so much love. I'm Leonis Rara. Sometimes I feel like you're more of the grown adult and he's kind of a kid sometimes. All fireside males are just big kids. It's always the females that know what they're doing. Scorpio males are just different from Scorpio females. Yeah, I feel like you're more of the old, the way your mind is very older than his mind. Like I feel like he can be goofy, and you just smile because he's so goofy. I think that's what makes your heart flutter is when he's being goofy. Goofy. Because that's what usually partners have though. You have a goofy partner, and then you have the partner that looks at you and they go, God damn it, I love that about you because you're so goofy. And he just smiles back at you. Doesn't really, well yeah, if you think about it, he's roughly 10 years older than you. But doesn't mean that he's not so goofy. He's clumsy. He's a very clumsy guy. It's adorable. Goofy isn't silly. You're welcome, Momo, the college student. Angel A, are you here? Well, as Angel A drops her question, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. But they can drop their question. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I gotta get some water. I was thirsty. Okay, cool. So, what is the tea hidden from me I should know about? Thank you. Oh, actually, I want to get some juice. I want to get some Arizona tea. I usually get the blueberry one. That's tasty. So, what is the tea hidden from you? What is tea hidden from you? What is the he? What is the he? What is the tea hidden? I really love the tea too. What is the tea hidden from Shado? Two of Wands. 9 of Cups. There are people that are talking about you. What do these people have to say? Oh. Your family is one. 8 of Pentacles. How close are you with your family? That's a good question, I want to know. As I change the music, because I'm not really feeling like someplace, kind of feeling like that. Like, how really close are you with your family? There's a good question I want to ask you. There's like a parental figure that talks about you. Before I say the next words that come out my mouth, I just want to know how close are you with your family? Okay, cool. So, you know, your family be talking some mad shit, and some of your family members are trifling as fuck. Like, I mean, they trifling as fuck. And when I say that, it's like they're just kind of like sticking their nose and they're asking about you. You're Asian, right? Like you're Asian, like what like you like Vietnamese or like are you Chinese or are you mixed Asian? Because there's some legitimate things that I want to say before I even go further. Because like, girl, they be talking some mad shit. I that should be like make me want to go whip their ass too. Although your mama can't stand that shit. Okay, so here's the crazy shit. Your mama, she ain't with that shit talking, but your auntie, she be talking some mad shit. Your her sister or one of her sisters, or let's talk about this, right? since you're in the same sex relationships or you're into the same sex, you know that they don't really like, they talk a lot about that, right? Like, I don't know why that is, but they just be talking some like, so how is your daughter? like they always ask about you. I think you're like maybe the second oldest or something like that. Cause they be talking some mad shit. And your mom, she thinks they trifling, like she doesn't even trust her sisters. But then like that's her sister, so she has to legitimately go, okay, well, that's okay. Well, how is your daughter doing? You know, that one. You know, she different. She looked different. She like they don't really speak the best English for some apparent reason, so it's kind of like broken English and it's mixed with some Indonesian. So when they talk, you know how like I speak Korean English or Mexican English or Spanglish? It's kind of like that. Okay, so yeah, the second, did you know your mom was you were supposed to have more siblings, but your mother miscarried? That's one thing I want to say. They harp on her for that. So your mom was supposed to have another a son, a boy before you. I don't know if your mom ever told you this, or this is probably like a family kind of thing. But like there were supposed to be more kids, but your mom only had one. That's why I always feel like, were you like the second oldest? Because there's one more person missing, and I think your mom, before she had you, she miscarried a child. Now, did you know that your aunties be talking shit about that too? Like, they kind of really harp on your mom. Because, like, one, your mom is living her best life, but also she's trying to, like, because, like, your mom, like, she's very fragile. And, like, because of what's been going on, well, we'll talk about your childhood real quick. So your mom has self-reflected her trauma onto you. So you may be the lucky child that got to survive, but she had some miscarriages before she had you. So, you know, Asian families are built on having bigger families, the more grandkids or the more children. But they harp on her even more is because you're not straight. And they get so like, what kind of future would she have being with the same sex? Tell me, like, I kind of want to call her Linda, but her name is probably not Linda. But let's call her Linda anyway. Tell us, Linda, how is she gonna make it any better? Just dressing like the way she dressed to make her feel like she could be the son that you guys ever wanted. Your mom shakes her head. She goes, I never cared about who was the son or who was the daughter that was to come out of me. I'm just glad that I had her in my life. But because of all this, even when she was growing up, your grandma didn't really pay too much attention to her too much. Like her family had so many favorites, and they favoritized the ones that actually succeeded. And your mom, she succeeded by so many levels, but she met low expectations from her family. Oh, you could do better. You could do better. You could do better. You could, and this is why that she harped on you, because I think she self-reflected all that pain onto you. Oh, you can do better, honey. Oh, you gotta be. You can do better. Oh, that's why she couldn't fully understand. She was so scared about her status growing up and now raising you. She was so scared how people would think about her. She go, I bet you when you came out the way you did, she goes, how could you do this to me? She but she couldn't take those words. She couldn't take the words she said back to you, is because she was thinking kind of about herself. But now that you guys are reconnecting, your mom is so sorry. Your mom doesn't care who you end up with. Your mom doesn't care what you become. Your mom, she loves you, and she says, I don't know, I don't know how much she could say this. I want to cry, but I'm angry. Is because like I'm in her. I'm seeing that like your mom is so beautiful. I think she's like the most beautifulest out of her out of your aunts. And I feel like she's been so like, oh, but you can do better. I feel like your mom has grown up with the words "you can do better" and never the words of appraisal. She never got any appraisal, so I can see why she projected unappraisal when it comes to you. Oh, Shada, you can do better. Oh, you're not the straight. Oh, you're the gay. Oh, you can do better. Are you sure? But like, I feel like this is the time for you and her to reconnect. She's so sorry. Your dad, he didn't really understand why your mom was like that too much until your mom told him. Your dad wanted a son as well. He wanted one more kid. But your mom, she couldn't give up one more kid. Miscarriages before she had you. Your mom seems very short though. I don't think she's tall. Your mom knows that the tea is that your aunts, they talk so much shit about you and her. And they always will do that. They'll even make up stories that aren't true. Did you guys know that she wants to be a man now? She wants to be a man. She wants to be the emperor. She wants to be the man. But it's like, bro, your tea, your storytelling, like, you know this consciously, but their storytelling is so fake. It's so annoying. So annoying. This is why you don't like them. You kind of just like, the first time you ever met them, you didn't like them. You're like, oh, my Scorpio senses are tingling, and I smell fake people. Like, yeah, I can smell it. I can smell the fake off you. You are fake. You F-A-K-E. Fakey, fakey, fakey. I don't like it. You're sneaky. The crazy part is, in my family, people who are backstabbers, we call them chochings. Chochings are people who will backstab you. It's all because of the Cho family, man, back in Korea. Well, one Cho family legitimately backstabbed one person from the Park family, and they called them Chochings. That's what I heard that what the story was back in the Joseon dynasty. You know, I don't get any like tea when it comes to where you currently are at, is because your story is not yet to start yet. It's starting, but it's progressing into something beautiful. Sometimes you have your manic depressive issues sometimes. I mean, but to be honest, who doesn't? But then you go back to being happy. Your depression sometimes kicks in, manic depression. You have what's called a bipolar depression, and you have to get it under control sometimes. Your feelings, they're very much all over the place, but you tend to keep them in control. You feel like if you can't keep your feelings in control, then who are you? But sometimes we have to let our feelings out sometimes. They may sound crazy, but that's kind of how we are. I can see you, by the way. And I love your hair. Is that a pixie cut? I have a pixie cut too. Mine's blonde. You sometimes smile with your eyes closed. And sometimes when you smile, You like to maybe place your right hand over your right cheek. And you have a personality that comes out that you can't really open your eyes. Mine's blonde and black. Your inner child needs to be healed, Shada. But it is healing. Because your mom, your dad, or your parents, they're coming to heal that inner child for you. Your story your story is about to be told. When you were a kid, did you think about being a book author? Or being a poet? I don't think you wanted to be a doctor or a nurse. I think you wanted to be a person that spoke out wisdom. I think you wanted to write something. They show me writing. Many kids talk about being astronauts, but you wanted to be an author. Sometimes I think you like to model. I think you like to model for your picture, to be on the back of the book cover, or the synopsis, and there's your face, and there's your hand right on your right cheek, and your closed eye smile. I can see why she fell in love with you, Shada. Because you actually bring hope to her too. As much as you think that this Gemini brings you hope, you're all the hope that she ever wanted. Your fashion says that sometimes you like to dress differently, maybe gothic, maybe ripped jeans. You wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a poet. You could have just called me Galileo growing up. You dress in all in black sometimes is because that's how you stand out to the world. You want to stand out just as you. You don't have a lot of color choices in your outfits. But when your hair is a different color, it's a whole different mood. You smile like how I smile. My eyes are always closed too. But now, I usually smile with one eye closed and one eye open. I learned that it's okay to look at people when I smile. I hate it sometimes. I don't like to smile. But I smile for me. You know, you must like the beach, or you must like a bed of water. I can almost say that you would be a great swimmer. I feel like when you lay in bed, or when it's just you laying in bed, you can fan yourself out on the bed. And if it's a big bed, your imagination can almost take you everywhere. Like you're laying on water and you're always trying to stay cool and calm and balanced. Interesting. Your eyes pierce through anyone's soul. I see that's why you don't like to look at people. If you guys ever see me on my Instagram when I make upcoming updated videos of what I talk about, I usually don't look at the camera too much. Sometimes you see my eyes jar to the left or to the right, and even though I don't like to look at everyone's soul sometimes, 5 fingers that enter the soul as your eyes is deep. You know, the little girl in you giggles. I think you have healed yourself to a higher stature. Even when I connect to your higher self, and then when I connect to your inner child, I see the little Shada, and she's giggling. She's not sad anymore. I don't think she's sad, but she giggles. She giggles and she likes to play. No, the younger Shada didn't like playing with Barbies. She thought Barbies were just not cool. Barbies were boring. Were they not? No, I want someone's messaging me. Power Rangers. Mine was probably not Power Rangers. I put Barbies. I used to act out their lives. You know, I had such a good imagination as a kid. The white Barbie was like, "Oh my God, Ken, why don't you love me?" And then like the Mexican Barbie was like, "He don't love you, he love me, puta. Like back up, fuck up. Like you're not even shit like that." then the white Barbie would be like, "Wow, I don't understand Mexican." I was like, "Okay, I need to stop playing. I need to stop playing with Barbies." So I put them away. Yeah, my imagination was so fucking like wild. Yeah, I know. My grandma thought I was like, "What the fuck? You don't play with that. You're a boy. Go play outside. Go play outside." And way that means white bitch. So like, right, that was like white bitch, white blonde bitch. And my grandma's like, "Who taught you that?" And I was like, "School. School taught me how to say way that." I already know every single cuss word, but like, damn. When I was growing up, I used to do fashion shows with my older sister, and I used to like do the fierce walk. So I used to wear like my mom's like heels, and I used to like walk in them. And I remember I turned around and I said, "Who's the bad bitch?" And then my aunt's like, "Who taught you that?" I got in trouble was because like I always heard things on TV, and I was like, "Who's the bad bitch?" Well, I used to go up to the mirror and go, "You're that bad bitch," and I was like, "Oh God, was I projecting out like my future?" Probably. Probably. I stopped doing that and started playing outside and started playing with like playing at like playing like with like the soccer ball. And I used to like I had like the most biggest crush on this one kid growing up, and I was like, what is this feeling? And of course I rejected those feelings and became and started dating like the opposite sex for a bit. I was like, is this really me? You're welcome, Shada. Who's that bad bitch? And to this day, when I go shopping and I go to the women's section, I usually find like jackets that are like that are one size fit all. And I usually get like the most like bougie looking jackets ever. And they usually cost like $40, $80. And I was like, oh God, I have the money to spend on this. how does the Leo currently feel about me? Thank you. How does the Leo feel currently about you? The four elements of earth, wind, fire. Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may look bad, but we don't care. We ride the wind. Oh my god. If y'all don't understand this, if y'all don't understand where that song came from, then y'all tripping. Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may look bad, but we don't care. We ride the wind, we feel the earth. We love the earth with all the fire. Oh my god, that's from like Scooby Doo. So that's from the Hex Girls. I love the Hex Girls. Oh my god, I always thought I was like the brunette bitch. We're not talking in a while, but friends on social media, we stalk each other from there. Oh, okay, so how does a Leo fare going currently towards you? Well, you don't have to tell me that, I already know that. So he is the Emperor, so this Leo's pretty stubborn. He's very stubborn, like, he wants to talk to you with the Seven Pentacles, or he wants to work things out. And he wants to tell you how he feels, like Cupid. So we have the Ace of Chalices. This is Cupid, and he wants to tell you how you make him feel. But I feel like there's this double energy, where of course we have Adam and Eve, and with Adam and Eve being here, I feel like there's a lot of things that are pulling him away from you though. And I feel like what's pulling him away has to do with his like. Now, when people say third-party situations, they usually end it with third-party situations, but they don't go in depth with those third-party situations. So, the third-party situations are kind of like coming up is his job and what's going on with him, like kind of mentally. Like I feel like he has you, and he can say anything to you to actually get this relationship off the floor. But at the moment, he's just admiring you. And I get that people can admire people, but at the same time, how long can you keep doing that to someone without even like making any action? And like as much as this is probably killing you, that is killing me, we got to dive deep on why the fuck he's doing this shit. So we're gonna use my double majors. Show me why the Leo is... Show us why the Leo has been very much pulled back further from this connection. What are the more cautious reasons? Is there, like, any reason that we should know? Page of Wands in reverse. Oh no. So it kind of feels like he really... Page of Cups. These are not supposed to be read in reverse, but I'm gonna take that. But that's what I feel. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? That's kind of annoying. So, as he is being taken off he's so fucking stubborn, it's kind of annoying. So, as he basically, okay, so if you look at this knight right here, you see that even though the horse is still going ahead in that destination he's supposed to go through, he's currently not looking, but the horse is still taking him. He's basically kind of just looking away. And I feel like what he's looking at is this Queen of Swords here. So this Queen of Swords, she is self-reflecting, she is quite open. And then here's this Queen of Pentacles. Why are there two bitches on here? So, is it possible that what is this third party really about then? Is it work, or is there somebody else that's trying to grab his attention? Okay, they say it's somebody else that's trying to grab his attention. Somebody else is trying to grab his attention. So yeah, we have the lovers. So there's somebody else that's trying to grab his attention. Hey, Shredda. And I feel like that's not going to get him anywhere. And this, whoever this Gemini or whoever this lovers is, they're sneaky, and they're like, well, I still have feelings about you. I still care about you. Here, come back to me. And you're like the Queen of Pentacles. You're like, what the fuck? Like, what about me, bitch? You know what? Fuck it, whatever. Do what you gotta do, but stop being a little bitch. See, now I'm getting kind of angry, okay? Is because of the fact that this Gemini has this much power over him, and he deems so fucking weak that he thinks that, oh, they changed. They haven't changed, and he hasn't really learned a lesson. This, who is this? You know what? It has to be actually an ex, because this person who is coming, no, it's an ex. This is his ex. You know, his ex actually isn't, yeah, no, it is the ex. Why am I thinking something different? Because this is his ex. Because like, you know what? What I do feel is that there is another woman here, but this is a person that hasn't changed a bit. This is an ex-lover, and they want him back is because they miss him. But as they're telling him all this, then the whip comes in and smacks him, is because the reason why he left this ex is because they were kind of very toxic. And you're like, well, what the fuck is this shit? Because like, he hasn't said any words to you in a while, he hasn't talked to you in a while, and he pulled his energy back. And because due to third party situations like work, and then there's this ex, they're trying to trifle, but this is someone who's not trustworthy. Seven of Swords and Four of Swords, this is someone who's not trustworthy. Hold on, give me a sec. This is someone who's, because he's basically, yeah, so he basically, with the Page of Wands in reverse, right, and the Page of Cups, we see that like he's no longer talking to you, but now he's talking to somebody else. But he's like, oh hi, how you doing? But this somebody else is a past lover. You missed that? I'm gonna clean this up real quick. Because he's not looking in that direction. His horse is going your direction, but he's not looking that direction. And I feel like this has been going on for a while. This has been going on for a hot while. Can I get what the Leo male's attention is towards four elements? What are their true intentions towards the four of elements? That card wants to come out. What is the Leo's intentions towards the four elements? Yeah, sorry. So I know that they do love you and they do like you, and they'll take the Three of Swords and the Lenormand Tarot as something bad, because is this saying that it's bad? No. It's actually still saying that they still love you, but there is the devil here. And what is this devil doing here? What is the devil, and what does the devil want? They said that he needs to make a decision. When it comes to commitment, when it comes to love, he needs to make a decision. He's at a crossroads. He needs to make a decision. Yeah, there is somebody, when it comes to the lovers, there needs to be a choice here. Why is the devil here one more time? We have the Fox. Someone here is not being honest. And I do feel like he pulled back because he wasn't being as honest. I hear that it is his past and other people. There's other people mixed in with this too. I kind of feel like he's been talking to other people too. But then his ex comes back and then they're just talking. There's a lot of, this guy's very messy. Yeah, we got the past as well, 6 of chalices, and it, you know, so yeah. And I think it's, what is the advice that they want to give you? They said, you know, you're like the Queen of Cups here, right? You have a lot of love to give, a lot of like unconditional love to give. And it was supposed to be for this King of Wands, but the King of Wands is being sneaky. So they're telling you, with the 2 of chalices, there's another connection that's about to bump into you. And when this other connection, I feel like it could just be like out of the blue or out of spontaneous, out of the blue. I feel like this new person, this new energy, I feel like it's about to open the doors, and that what you seek in love is about to take its place. And I feel like he is going to be coming back around to communicate with you with the Knight of Swords. But before that happens, you already found somebody else. Because I feel like somebody else is going to come and take up your love offer. And they're going to spend their time with you. And I feel like this is like good fortune and good luck for you. Don't worry, I said it may be the 5 of Pentacles, but that talks about good luck and good things coming your way. But with this 8 of Swords, you're really sad. You've been sad for a while. How long have you been waiting for this man to make a choice? How long? And I feel like you've been waiting for a while, and he hasn't budged. And you're like, okay, well, I'm the lady in waiting. Are you coming towards me? And I feel like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of sorry, I can't really, my hands have really bad coordination. So it's like, how long, don't worry about my nails. How long can I keep feeling like this? And it's like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, no. To be honest, it's 2022. You waited enough. This man has been talking to other people, like, left and right, and now his exes just entered back into his life and shit, and they're talking. I kind of feel like this guy has put you on the back burner. You're now an option. You're now his option. I really hate love reads like that, but I feel like I'm so glad that something in the end is good. I feel like you guys were on the same page before, but I felt like for whatever he tried to tell you, I feel like it made it seem like he wanted to already like have it. Like, this guy doesn't have his shit together. Like, hi Elizabeth Lynn. I feel like he didn't have his shit together, and he still doesn't have his shit together. Like, he stalks you're really. So you're really beautiful. You're really witty. You're really smart. You stand out very strong, right? And the crazy part is that he can't have you. You know what? Don't let him have you. Let him want you. Let him legitimately feel like he can't have you. You're really pretty. And like, you know it too. So you know what? Fuck this person. You've been waiting since 2019? Girl, I started tarot 2019 on YouTube. I've been doing tarot since high school, but like, I started on YouTube 2019. So the time that you were waiting is the time I've been live for like almost 3 years now. You always should feel good about yourself. That's self-love. That's like when you feel like your faith has been misplaced, you know, that's love that brings it back down to earth. Like, people, we have to forgive people no matter what. Forgive them how stupid they are. But this guy, forget him. There's gonna be somebody else that is gonna take your attention from him. So I feel like at the moment, you may feel sad, but in the end, you're gonna get something better. And someone better is gonna be wanting to be with you. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Like, let me pull out some Tatiana fortunes for you, and I'll show you what I mean. So what can you expect coming into your life? Right now, you're the yeast tree, so you are growing and healing. But here comes the universe. Blessings are coming for you. Blessings of love are coming for you. Even more further, you're cutting shit out that you don't want. You are protected with the Tower. That's not cold card, so you're protected, and things will start manifesting even further. Things will start building and getting stronger. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons from like this gentleman. He's still learning lessons, and I feel like because you don't want to tend to it. Hold on, Anthony. You're not going to. You're gonna break through with the Sun card because you're gonna see. Look, the Moon and the Ring. You're gonna get somebody who is loyal, who will love you, and I feel like they're here to stay with the Anchor. This Leo thinks of themselves very small and very little, or so. So I feel like, yeah, whatever's fated for you, it's not him. It's not him. You're gonna have a lot of luck on your side, and a lot of good fortune for you. So I feel like, yeah, you're the woman. You might be meeting this person while going out. You may meet this person on online dating. Whoever this person is, they're gonna come out of nowhere, and they're gonna see you as their home. Again, they're not moving. Don't focus on this. Don't focus on this man. Don't focus on him. He's not ready for a connection. He's not. Like, if you met me years ago, I would have told you the same thing. He ain't ready for shit. And I feel like as much as he's stalking and looking towards you, let him do so. You're gonna gain things way more better, wish fulfillments that have you move, and the things that you seek and that you want will come towards you. Hi, Angel A. I think we skipped you because you weren't here. You can go back on the list though. I know that you were busy. So Anthony, you're talking about the Cancer, right? You miss your Cancer. Can I donate for a question or no? You can always donate, Elizabeth. Donations are always open, no matter what. If you want. Sorry, I didn't see your comment, but no, you can totally donate if you want. You're always welcome to donate. You're always welcome to join the free list too if you want. What's going on in my Cancer's life, and will I ever hear from her? First of all, will you ever hear from this Cancer? Will you ever hear from the Cancer? Maybe, but not really. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see. Will you ever hear from this Cancer? Okay. So with the Hierophant, right? They're too busy. Like at the moment, they're learning, right? But I feel like you might not hear from them. They're too busy focusing on themselves, and they're too busy going with the flow at the moment. They're too busy trying to. Yeah, they're not really looking your direction at the moment. But I do feel like they're going through a lot of different changes in their life at the moment. Yeah, I feel at the moment they're really not willing or wanting to message you at the moment with the yeah, they're not, no, they're at the moment they're about to be caught up in a lot of different shit though. So you see this shit right here? She's gonna get karma. Oh my god. But this karma is dealt to her shit that she was doing behind your back. And because she's not moving and she's not going anywhere, she legitimately is going to suffer a lot of consequences. I feel like there's not a lot of things happening in her life that are really good at the moment. And she's not going to be trying to like message you at the moment. Yeah, I feel like at the moment they said live your best life with the world. Because at the moment they want you to live your life and do what you need to do for yourself. But at the moment they still say that you're still soul searching and you're still searching. But with the tower being here, a lot of things are falling out of place with you at the moment. But they're saying that brand new journeys will start to happen for you then. Yeah, this Cancer is just not paying any attention. She's just legitimately doing her own thing still. Yeah, she's not going to be very communicative. Yeah, but that company is going to eat her alive though. Yeah. She might walk away from that company. Elizabeth Lynn, are you still here? No, she'll probably go back to school. But yeah, don't focus on her. She's not nothing. I don't think nothing good's gonna happen for her. Like, here's the letters, right? She thinks about messaging you. She thinks about it. She thinks about it, but there's no action with it. I feel like she's still learning a lot of lessons. Even with commitment with a lot of things in her life. For you, wish fulfillment is going to happen for you. Good things and good money will come to you. I feel like you're gonna study more, go abroad more, do what you need to do more. Money is gonna be coming towards you. Right now, Anthony, you're just healing, okay? But know that with the moon here, blessings are coming towards you. Yeah, they kind of want you to cut her out though. How you been, Len? Do so, Anthony. You'll get it. I just hit second wind. Oh, it's okay. I'm not doing it to me. It's okay, Anthony. I know you're going through financial issues. Do you want me to buy you a coffee? I don't have super chat. I'm a small hole-in-the-wall tarot community. I don't really like to be big. It's too much traction. Cool, I got it. Oh wait, that's from Courtney. Wow. Oh, buy me a coffee is an application name. Oh. Joanna, my region doesn't have super chat, but I saw buy me a coffee application as a PayPal hub in my region. What the fuck? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, I'll let you know if I got it. Your area has no PayPal. Interesting. I think PayPal would be everywhere. That's why I even have a PayPal. It's for different regions. So why isn't that in your region? I got it, Elizabeth. You can always buy me coffee can be used with like bank cards, with MasterCards and Visa cards. What? Is that like? Oh, let me go check. I got your your donation. Thank you, Lynn. I'm trying to look for this application. Right now. Coffee. Buy me coffee. Buy me coffee. Free cute cat paw print stickers. Huge fan of what you're doing with your new magazine. Publisher, your best work. It's not right. I don't know what that is. Had a breakup with my boyfriend. He had time. He never had time for me because of work, and then fixed his house to sell it. I said we can be friends. He agreed, and a week goes in, and he has more time. We were, yeah, you guys are reconciled. Let's see. So they did a reconciliation between the men and friends. There's a reconciliation between men and friends. Yeah, he still loves you. Three of Swords and the Northern Tarot is considered the heart card. So no, he still loves you, and he still sees you as the Empress in his life. He misses you, and he knows that where he went wrong was his disappointments. It looks like he couldn't really. I guess he had a hard time trying to balance out personal life and relationship life, and this kind of made it, not kind of, but really made it hard in your relationship. I feel like he wants to see you, but I feel like he wants things to move even further between you guys too. I feel like because you give him this chance to even get to know you on a whole new level though. So there's going to be transformations in this friendship that lead into the Hierophant again. So you guys are led to this connection again. Because he is still the Emperor, yet stubborn. And the Empress being here, you're his other half, someone who is loving and open-minded. I do feel like, yeah, you guys are still connected. There's a lot of lessons that are going to be learned, but I feel like even with the King of Swords being here, I feel every lesson's going to be understood. I feel like he will reach out to you though with the Page of Cups though. And then he wants to have Nine of Cups, which is communication. So he does want to talk to you. I know that at the moment, the reason why is that, yeah, he is busy and he has a lot on his mind at the moment. But I feel like, yeah, he's just in his head at the moment. But I do feel like with the Seven of Chalices, like he's always thinking about you though. You're always clearly on his mind. You know, that's why he wants to come see you. He wants to be around you. You know, he wants to go out with you again. He wants to, like, he just wants to see you really bad. So I'm touching on his fortunes. What does Len need to know about this man that she's dealing with? No, see, they want to have a connection with you again, but they need to learn certain lessons, overcome a lot of obstacles so we can get to this. So I just think that he sees himself so small. That's why. Like, even like being so under pressure, he feels like he cannot do anything. So yeah, no, you're currently always on his mind. You're just there. This connection is this destiny. It's supposed to happen. It needs it can. But I feel like it's destined for this to actually happen. So I feel, yes, with the writer, you're gonna hear from him good news and all that stuff. You know, there's gonna be a lot. There's still healing you guys are going through. But I feel in the end, you guys are gonna have the home card, which is the house, which is love and connection. You are his home. Even though he is working on his home, you always been his home. And with that being said, with the sun card, which is another star, a lot of things will come through. Like, he will be coming through. He will be shining through. No, he hasn't moved on because he can't. Oh, that really psychologically fucked with him really bad. I was picking up a lot of like emotional damage and psychological trauma. Like, he's traumatized. But he still wants to be with you. He's just scared. But after all that he's been through, he looks at you as a whole different person. He knows you won't hurt him. He's just hurt that he'll hurt himself. I don't think you let him go, though. You let the thought of him go, but you didn't let go of your feelings for him. The heart knows what the soul and the heart know what they want. So they're always gonna be the Infinity 8 loop. You guys have an Infinity 8 loop where you guys will always come back to each other. You guys are in an infinity loop. There's so much love. He didn't let you go. He still cares about you. A great deal. Where are the? Yeah, they are. Come on. See if I can pull it out. Look at how cool this. Okay, cool. Oh gosh. You still like that thing? I'll pull you out. Do you know of Pride and Prejudice? I'll show you. How does your ex feel about you? How does your ex feel about you? Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Strength card. This is a Pride and Prejudice by, of course, I love the Pride and Prejudice. Jane Eyre Austen is one of my favorite authors. I love love, so of course I've watched Pride and Prejudice. So romantic, that's the way about it. I wish I had a Mr. Darcy myself, girl. Anyway. Six of Pentacles, so it's just six of Diamonds. Yeah, and the 10 of Wands has a lot to learn. But we will have our best guides within us if only we would listen. The Moon. He needs to listen to himself. He needs to listen to himself. He needs to listen, because he doesn't trust himself. He needs to listen to himself, which is material wealth. A lady's assessed and give their stability through. She must be careful not to let her things possess her. So I feel like they're trying to say that he's not trying to let this possess him too much. But even though this possesses him, he still gains clarity, which is hopes to rise above his situations. Charles always did hope to rise through his positions. But even so being said, with the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Spades, it's courage. Nothing bolsters the soul than have a good spot of tea. It's courage that he'll take. to get this connection going again. He will find, even though he's trying not to have this love possess him, it's too late. He's gaining more clarity, gaining more courage to even have this with you again, because he wants to share. Generously goes through both ways. Some give and promote harmony to any good relationship, and he wants to share. You know, he wants to share himself with you. And being so and being said, it kind of feels like it's gonna take a lot of hard work. She who reads such large stacks of books has worked hard in her knowledge to success. She, it's still hard work. But he will do this. He just has to listen to himself more. And he is listening to himself. That's why he's going to muster up more courage to even get this off the floor again. And you are that person at the end of the tunnel. You're that light. You shine that light towards him. And you give this to him. You give him so much hope. Even when hope is not there. He misses you. But he's trying to not have his feelings possess him. But it's too late. Because they do possess him. You possess him. You hold his heart where no one else ever held it before. And that he's thankful. There's not everyone's out to get him. He does trust you. But he can't trust himself. And that's the reason why this started it all. Sometimes it's hard not to think about the things that we once had. Sometimes we miss them so much. As much as we miss them, they miss us too. That's the factor of life. We know what it is. And we know where it comes from. I think Blue Butterfly went to bed. Because that'd be crazy. It's 444. I saw 333. I saw 444. I saw 223. Do you think that's why he's ignoring my last text because of the emote? Yes. You know, that's why. He's not trying to have those emotions compel him to possess him. But it's too late. Because those emotions already possess him. That's why he pushes and pulls. But the more and more you hold those emotions, and the more and more you deny what the heart wants and the soul desires, the more it haunts you, and you have to go for it. Sometimes it's worth taking the risks. People are worth it. It will come to you again. Oh, Blue Butterfly, you're here. I wonder if Moon's still here then. It's not that he doesn't want to talk to you. It's not that he wants to be your friend. He wants more. He's scared to have more. But he'll learn that when he wants more, he'll get more. This summertime, you're going to see something different for him. Something positive. We're in the spring. equinox has now rang its bell. Here's a song for you. It's by Stevie Nicks. Has anyone ever written anything for you? And it's a really strong song too. And that song, it means a lot. Has anyone ever written anything for you? Has anyone written anything for you? In all your darkest hours, have you ever heard me sing? Listen to me now. You know I'd rather be alone than be without you, don't you know? Has anyone ever given anything to you? In your darkest hours, did you ever give it back? Well, I have. I have given that to you. And if it's all I ever do, this is your song. And the rain comes down and there's no pain and there's no doubt. It was easy to say that I believed in you every day. If not for me, then do it for the world. Has anyone ever written anything for you? And in your darkest sorrows, did you ever hear me sing? Listen to me now. You know I'd rather be alone than be without you, don't you know? So if it's not for me, then do it for yourself. If it's not for me, then do it for the world. In that song, she talks about a lot of symbolism in that song. She talks about the person that she loved. They were always in their darkest hour, in their deepest sorrows. But she's always saying that she's always been there for you. And if it's not for me, then do it for yourself. Then, if you can't do this for me, then you can do it for yourself. Do things for yourself. Do it for the world. Change, manifestations. Do it for not for me, then do it for yourself. And so you can send this song to him if you want. And this song will make him cry. Is because even in his darkest of hours, you have given back to him. You have. This song will always let him know. And when he hears this song play randomly, he'll know that this is you. And all that I need to listen to now, that I have given that to you. And it was all that I can do. This is your song. But the rain comes down. There's no pain and there's no sound. It was easy to say I believed in you every day. And not for me, then do it for you. Tears will roll down his eyes because he knows. We leave fingerprints in everyone that we once loved. I was told that by my friend. Tell me that. Who is next? Rachel Kenya. A financial career read. Will things change? Will things change for you, Rochelle? I'm calling you Rachel. I swear to God, that's Rochelle. Will things change for you? With the Queen of Wands, such ambitions you have. You're welcome, Elizabeth. But I feel like things will change. You will start gaining the reciprocity that you want. Right? And you may be a bit more happy about the reciprocity given. Because I feel like a decision that's been made, that is being made, I do feel that you will get something better in your financial career, and your finances is about to do better. I feel that the transformation that's about to start will lead to your financial success. So yeah, there is going to be positive change. Offers will be given to you. Brand new beginnings and starts. If you're looking for a better job, you want to hear from a job will be hearing. You'll be hearing from a job. This will make you happy. Yep, the fisherman. You're gonna fish up a lot of brand new opportunities. And I do feel like you have been in your feelings because you can't stand the little bit of amount that you have with you. And I feel like you're trying to stand tall.
Now listening to the smooth,
but you've been really sad.
ElricDantes music.
So yes, your financial career is about to get better. If you're looking for a better job offer, it's coming. If you're looking for a raise, that should be coming too. I feel like everything is about to change for you. You have been really sad because your money hasn't been the best. So I kind of do feel like, yeah, you're gonna be hearing about this. They say stay strong, stay courageous. Good news is coming your way. Study this good news that comes your way. You're just starting to blossom even more stronger, Rochelle. I feel like you're going through a lot of change. Yeah, you're gonna be hearing from like a lot of people from the jobs. Yeah, you're about to whatever you're seeking is coming for you. You'll have a lot of luck on that. Yeah, money, career, fishing up for brand new opportunities. That's coming. You have luck on your side. You're definitely gonna have a stronger, more independent, busy financial career life. But at least you'll be making a lot of money. So you will be making money. But you gotta get out of the low vibrational energy you're in now. Tune into a higher frequency. Tune into 777 hertz. Look it up on YouTube. 777 hertz. Prosperity, abundance, luck. Look that up. Go to bed. Listen to that. Manifest. This is coming to you, but this is to raise your vibrations up. Your vibrations are low because you've been sad. So raise them up higher, because when you are tuned to a lower frequency, you're not going to get what you want that quick. Once you listen to 777 hertz, look it up, go to bed with this, and think and visual what you want. It's going to come to you more faster. Do so, and you will get what you want. Do it and claim it. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Christina. So what does I would hope to happen between you and him this year? That you guys are still gonna be still a long-term commitment, because he hopes that still stays is because he wants to jump into a brand new journey with you. Like, when I mean jump, I mean he wants to start his life with you, because I feel like you're the Empress. You're someone that gives off so much love, growth, unconditional love. You're teaching him a lot of things, though. You're teaching him that you do teach him a lot of things. You teach him how to be patient. You console him when he's upset. You're teaching him. I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like things will happen in the time that's supposed to happen. So when it comes to your wish fulfillments, I feel like they say, like, look, don't lose hope. Keep the hope, right? Because this is a lot of things are gonna start to blossom. Have you noticed that the Sun card is an adult now? A lot of things are about to grow. So they're saying that, like, you know what? Always keep the high faith and stay in a high frequency of vibrations, because you guys are about to start on this brand new journey with each other. I feel like you guys are both up in a lot of doubt on what you guys want to do, and yet your connection's so new. I feel like, well, okay, the question is, what do couples do now, right? Do we just sit around? Are we just bored all the time? What do couples do? And I really feel like people kind of really get into that topic of, like, what do couples do? We're a brand new couple. We finally have each other. What do we do? Well, what you don't do is you don't clock out, because once you have somebody, you don't really clock out. You always stay clocked in. And hold on. Don't get me wrong, I love that gospel, but boy, that should have cut me off. Oh yeah, it's springtime. I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. So springtime, which is now, because the equinox started just yesterday, there's a lot of change that's about to happen for people who are in relationships that are moved to the positive, and people who don't have anyone, you're about to be in a relationship with somebody, right? So the equinox is always about things that are starting to blossom and grow. Of course, we know that Jesus was resurrected in the equinox, but as we talk about the spiritual community, and we talk about paganism, we talk about paganism, Judaism, I guess witchcraft, everything, religions that put, well, witchcraft not really religion, it's a craft. Wicca would be the religion that kind of counteracts that, but whatever. However, a lot of things are changing positively. Like this, let's take an example. This war that we're in at the moment with what Ukraine's going through, something is about to change with that. That might probably end it pretty fast, because that's not going to last that long with that war. Because when the equinox is hit, it just started to have a parallel different change. Everyone who is feeling in low vibrations, everyone who has lost their faith, everyone who has been so sad, you're about to have your vibrations elevate. And we're entering spring and summer, and this is when things start to change. And then it starts to lay itself back down when the fall and winter come. And then the next time it happens again, everything grows again. So I'm saying is that your connection, regardless if it's new or not, it's about to change positively. You guys might be going on dates. You guys might be seeing each other more. You guys might be around each other more. You guys will show more support. You know, you guys are gonna be like just being kind of more open with each other. You guys will be on the same page for a very long time. I know that energy may change and shift, but this energy stays still because you guys are on a timeline. Sure, you could donate for a question. You guys are in a specific time where things are supposed to happen very positively and go a certain way. So we can't really force things to happen quick because you guys are already set in a time frame. So that's why they're hoping that you guys still stay connected. He can be very boring, but I feel like he knows that, but he tries not to be boring. But you guys are going to be seeing each other more. Yeah. There's not, you guys are not going to rush the time frame. You guys are going to go pretty smooth with the time frame. That's what I got for you guys what's coming up for this year. You guys are about to know each other on a more deeper, soulful level. Love is so interesting. The first change is getting to know each other more deeper. Like, you guys get to know each other more. Like, in a more soulful level. Like, you're welcome. That soulful level is gonna be so adorable. Is my twin flame, aka my boo, sending me songs? I keep hearing so much more recently. Is your twin flame or your boo sending you songs? Okay, 9 of rods. That's being more aware. Temperance. And Venus, goddess of love. So that's actually a yes. They are sending you songs of love. I feel with the 9 of Cups. Princess of Wands. Queen of Wands. And Princess of Swords, yeah. Your boo thing or your twin flame, they are sending you songs. You're probably hearing some really good throwback songs too. Give me a sec. That's a way of why they send it to you. Is music is another way of language. Music sends communication, love, feelings, or how they're just doing. And if you look up the lyrics of those songs, you'll break it down on what's going on and what's about to happen or what's going on with them, and you'll know by knowing what the lyrics are talking about. They send it is because music is a love language. Music is a language that some people just either understand or don't understand. Music can just be a bop, or it could be something that you know directly what it's talking about. When I hear the song Gypsy by Stevie Nicks, I know that I know what that song means. There you go. So it's more of like love songs. So when you hear these love songs or when they're given to you, they're telling you how they feel. Or they're telling you what they want to feel and how they feel about you. So that's why you're given music. I speak through music. When I make music of my own, or when I send music, I hear. That's how I feel. Music is healing as well. Yes. He's expressing himself through a song. Yep. Music is just another love language, or another language of healing, or just communication. Rochelle, what was your donated question for? I saw that too. You're welcome. What's coming towards you in your love life? So what's coming towards you in your love life? See. What's coming towards Rachel's love life? Why do I keep calling you Rochelle? Oh my god, Rachel. Rachel? Man, I get your name so mixed up. I know so many. Oh, I'm not using this deck. That deck is being silly. No, I say that and I pick up the cards and I look at it and I go, damn. god, your love life is just all over the place. It is a very messy thing. That's what they're trying to tell me when I pick up my cards. It's very messy. Let's see. What's coming towards you in your love life? What's coming towards your love life? I have accepted the name Rochelle. I know. At this point, you're like, you know, whatever he says, he says. My name is this name now. I'm so sorry. What's coming towards your love life? 10 of Cups. Happiness. I feel like love has been on your mind too. And work. But I feel like someone brand new is coming in with the Ace of Wands. My gosh! What, girl, what's going on with you? Ace of the Magician. I feel like, yes, what you're manifesting is coming in. Yeah, you're manifesting a soulmate connection. You're calling in your soulmate. Yeah. You are going to be in a relationship no later than, like, by August through January. It kind of feels like almost like that. Let's see. When is this relationship going to take off? Can I get something that when this relationship's going to take off? Yeah, we have fire. So we are going through either Leo season or we're going to Sagittarius season. Yeah, we're getting fire. Or you might be meeting this person in the summertime. But I feel like yeah, definitely this person is gonna be more level-headed and they're gonna know what they want from you. Definitely feel like this is a decision that you're gonna make to be with this new person. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, so you're showing up as like, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, and you're gonna get what you desire. Yeah, you might be going through. Yeah, no, my cards are just going all over the place. I dropped my phone. Like, I got my shorts caught on the fucking chair. Like, I mean, like, my shorts are caught on the chair. And, like, oh my god. I need to go fix the underwear. Because, like, that shit is, like, so caught up. So I'm trying to shuffle and, like, rearrange myself on the chair. And now my fucking my sweater is cut up on the handle. I was like, damn. Yeah, I feel like you have a chance of being an air sign or a water sign, a Virgo, a Gemini. It could be anybody. But whoever this is, they're gonna recognize your qualities. I feel like the reason why, like, you guys are gonna be meeting probably in the summertime or in like August, and then your connection is gonna probably be permanent by the end of the year or by the start of next year. It kind of feels like the wheel of fortune is just turning for your favor, and I really feel like, you know, you are gonna get into a relationship of some kind. Definitely. Yeah, they're gonna be really handsome. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Fire or water. Whatever element it is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good anyway. But yeah, you're manifesting this connection, so you're gonna be getting someone. Yeah, I gotta brush my hair. That's what I got for you. Well, you know what? Hold on. Can you tell me about her love life? Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit, like, maybe 2 years older than you, maybe 3 years older than you. Yeah, because you're the lady, and I feel like when it comes to your love life, you're gonna have some good luck with it, because you've been seeking and searching, and you've been in your head about it with the clouds. But I feel like with wish fulfillment being here, you're about to get offerings of love, but one person's probably just gonna be taking you as like true commitment, and whoever this person is, they're gonna be very loyal to you, and you're gonna have a long term with them. So yeah, I'm telling you to stay strong and keep, like, if whoever is coming into your love life, just keep your eyes peeled and analyze them. Definitely the tower, long term, possibly. Blue butterfly. What's coming up for my boyfriend and me in the next 3 months, relationship wise? Anything specifically new? Well, I could just say that, like, how long have you been pregnant for? You're welcome. How long have you been pregnant for? 4 months. So, in your seventh month, right? 8, 9, 2 more months before you give labor, you're gonna develop the most heaviest fucking cramps in your entire fucking life. Like, you think in your 4th month you're dealing with shit, you're gonna be the most, like, I'm talking about. Hold on, people are just messaging. Yeah, so you're about to go through, like, the most heaviest, like, 2 more months after, when you hit the 7th mark, you're gonna go through the most heaviest 2 more months in your pregnancy. Because, like, because you have triplets. I'm sorry. When you have 3 boys, and the reason why, like, they're moderating you, and they're making sure that none of the boys try to collide with each other to, consume them. Because, like, I feel like your doctors are very, very cautious about it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, your pediatrician doctor and the other doctors, that you're examined up the head to toe, but you're examined deeper, because they're very worried. Like, they're very scared. Is because, like, I don't know why I feel this way. Is because I think I know why. Is because every time they do ultrasounds, they want to make sure they see all 3 of them. They want to see all 3 of them, and they always want to make sure all 3 of them have a heartbeat. And the reason is that, like, and they're all gonna come out. All 3 of them are all gonna come out. Yeah, so all 3 of them are gonna come out. So they're all developed, right? And now they're growing bigger. So they pass. I think they're waiting 1 more month. They're waiting 1 more month to see what it looks like, because they don't want the twins to consume each other. And they don't want the two. They're worried about the 2 twins, because sometimes seeing 2 twins, they can either consume one, or the other one can just be taking all the nutrients from the other, So they're waiting 1 more month to see how well that's going. So far, you're passing completely fine. And they're all healthy. They have a strong heartbeat. They're developing rather quickly, but they're developing on the right track. So that's why I say that all 3 of your kids are gonna just come out of you. Like, you're not gonna be missing 1, you're gonna be having 3. That's why doctors, pediatricians, anyone that's your primary care doctor, when you're pregnant and you have twins or even more kids, they get very scared. Yeah, she's gonna have 3 kids. She has triplets. She has two twins and then an odd one out, who is the fraternal twin. 2 twins and 1 fraternal. So that fraternal twin is going to look just like a similar. He's gonna look just like the twins, but he's gonna look a little bit more extraordinarily different. But you can totally tell that, like, you can totally pick him out. Yeah, your first pregnancy is very scary. Your doctor wants everything perfect. So now I want you to know is you should go buy a pregnancy pillow. No, those pregnancy pillows? Invest in that. You're gonna be wanting that 24/7 of your life, every day. Pregnancy pillow, man. Oh, girl, you're gonna be in bed rest for a while. Since you're not gonna be giving birth naturally, you're not gonna be needing your cookie is not gonna be like totally fucked up. But your surgery that you're gonna be going through, like your C-section, is gonna be so like, it's gonna be like legitimately like, I would invest in coconut oil, or I'd invest in emu oil after the tissue heals and everything heals up. You're gonna have the most biggest scar. You're gonna be like, I want no more fucking kids. I want nothing else. I'm gonna be on no more fucking kids. My stomach, my beautiful stomach. You're gonna be very pissed. You're gonna be so pissed. So what comes up for your boyfriend, your provider, your man, your rock, your muse? What comes up for your boyfriend? What his boyfriend? So he's gonna be more financially stable. Oh yeah, there's no way you're gonna be popping up. There's no fucking way. You're gonna lay down there with your legs spread, and you're gonna like pop out 3 kids like that. Fuck no, there ain't no goddamn way. They're not even sharing the same sack, man. That's like the doctor's like, no fucking way, you're not gonna be popping. I don't care how natural you want this, Missy. I don't care. You're like, okay, well, describe the C-section. We're gonna cut like your stomach open. And we're gonna, get the kids out. Because you're like, fuck. You're gonna be so drugged up. You're gonna be so drugged the fuck up. Like, I wouldn't even say, don't even think about names when they come up. Like, wait a little longer. Because you are gonna be so high on a lot of like, you're gonna be like they're gonna like sedate you a little bit, or at least numb you, because you legitimately are gonna be like not in the right mind when you wake up from surgery. I'll tell you that right now, girl. You do not name your kids right away. Do not name your. You're gonna be saying some. You're gonna be spelling the names wrong. I see that. I see that clearly happening. You're like, can I see this one? You're gonna be Dwayne the Rock something. Write that down, baby. Dwayne the Rock. You know what? I don't know what the. And you're gonna be the star card, and you're gonna be the. You know what? What's called them? You know what, honey? You're too hot. You know what? You know what? Let's call this one water. Water. Yeah, you're gonna be too fucking high. You are gonna. I've seen pregnancies where my friends were high and they could name their kids high, but you're gonna be so doped the fuck up that you're legitimately not gonna probably think about the names. You know, I think your husband is gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna name this one like this one Derek, and that one like, you know, this one and that one. Yeah, we're gonna name all these kids these names. Don't let her name them. She is too hot. You know, baby, where's water? Or where the fuck his name was. Oh my god, this came out of my stomach? Why are they so fucking big, man? Like, I could just see like, wow, baby, we made this together. You're gonna be so fucking high. Cause that shit be good though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit be good. Well, you know. But they'd be like, well, ma'am, can you breastfeed? Yeah, I can breastfeed. Yeah, let me see him. Yeah, latch on, baby, latch on. Yeah. Yeah, ma'am, are you? Yeah, I'm great. The placenta is gonna be coming out. So after they take the babies, they pull out the baby house too. So they pull out the placenta. Yeah, they basically will clean her up. And she's gonna be like, I don't want no more motherfucking kids, man. 3 kids? Shoot, I'm so glad they didn't pop out of my pussy, man. Shit, oh shit, that's that pussy. Baby, no. It's not, it's water. You're gonna be named. The reason why I bring that up, right? The reason why I bring that up is because I did have my friend. She had 2 twins, right? A boy and a girl. And she was gonna call one Luna and one Luna and one Morning Star, right? And just because she's a hippie and stuff like that. So Luna was the male, and Morning Star was gonna be her daughter. So I went to go see her, and she goes, "Oh my god, Jay! Oh my god, babies! Oh my god!" I was like, "What? The babies? Did you see them? Water and fire? What? That's not their. That ain't their names." Yeah, there is. That's why it says on their birth certificate. See, let's see, water. And I go, oh my god, you misnamed your kids Water and Fire. Are you fucking serious? And then she was like, what? One's supposed to be Luna and one's supposed to be Morning Star. And she was like, oh shit, man. Can I fix that? Oh shit. So what they did was they knew that she was super high, because before she was gonna give birth, she goes, okay, so she was talking about names. So what the nurses did, what was so nice, was that they put the correct names for her because she was so high. So as a joke, we said that she named her kids Water and Fire, and she was like, oh my god, I named it Water and Fire, man. Wow, bring me water. So we bought her a cup of water. That's not my baby. That's water, man. It's like, girl, that's water. No, man. Water, my baby. Oh, you mean Morningstar? Oh, really? That's her name? That's a sick ass name. Whoever fucking named that kid, good luck, man. That's like, that's a name that's gonna be like, wow, Morningstar. Wow, man. And then she was like, "Oh, you guys are such fucking assholes. Y'all brought me water. I meant my kids. Oh my god." So after like maybe like 9 hours of getting out of like of her fucking like high, she's like, "Wow, guys, I was so high." I was like, "Yeah, I know." So yeah, he's about to be financially stable for you. He's about to bring out a lot of good things, and wish fulfillments are about to flood through for you guys. You guys have a really good connection, so he really loves you really much. So he does want to marry you still too. You're the love of his life, man. Your ring won't be that big though. It'll be small, but it's something. Okay, girl, it's something. But yeah, he sees a future with you. That's why he's been working on himself. Every day he's been working. Every day. Every day. Work. He's been working really hard. Oh my god, Anastasia's so cute. I see him asking you when the kids are like a little bit more older, like maybe 1 or 2 years old. So maybe 1 or 2 years from now. Yeah. At the moment, he can't really afford a marriage, but give it 1 or 2 years, he's gonna want to marry you. He already has that plan in his head. He wants long term. Right now, he's making enough money and focusing on the money department and financial department. So, and then the kids, but I could see it from either 1 or 2 years to maybe 3. It is a good time. But I see right now what's happening for him in the next 3 months is getting financially more stable and more independent, and he's gonna be like very much budgeting.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that.
Who else is here?
You said I was the only one.
Pal, Rockstar, Angel A, any of you guys here?
You made this mess and left me.
You're welcome, Blue Butterfly.
Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
If they're not here, then I can probably just leave because it's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. Girl, you ready to only just have those babies, okay? Let's hope you only have those babies. Angel A, Rockstar, Pal. Are you any of you guys here? Yeah, I think they're gone too. It's like super late for some people. Early for some. But I better dip out before like, oh, Rockstar's here, mother. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What's the host? My family member pled guilty and is going to see a judge. What's the outcome now? Man, if they pled guilty, bro, you know what's gonna happen. So, what's the outcome now? Since they pled guilty, if I remember. 10 of Wands. Man. This can go many ways with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they have a chance to work things out, but I feel they know that they're not gonna win. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there's hope. And that hope kind of declares a victory almost. They might not even spend that long time in their punishment. And I feel like they might go easy. They might actually say, well, instead of maybe like 5 years, let's give you like 10 months in jail. Let's say that, right? That's probably maybe 8 months in jail. But they're really trying to, because with this justice system, they're going to be judging them really hard. And because of that, I feel like they're gonna make the decision. And what is the decision what decision will they finally make? Nine of Swords. I don't. Man. Yeah, the decision states that she's overruled. She's gonna be spending some time. There's nothing that they can work on with that. When you're caught red-handed with things that you have done by the eyes of the law, the best the judge can do, and if the judge wanted to do this, because they are final law. Since she pled guilty, and she's pled this, there's two options. Either she goes away for a while, either she spends time in prison, or they give her some time in jail. If she goes to jail, she'll break for parole. If she went to prison, she will not have any chance for parole. They are judging her very hard. And the judge is looking at her, and they're saying this: because of what you've done and of what you did, you can either be gone for maybe 5 years in a federal jail or a federal prison, or you will do 2 years in jail you'll do 2 years in jail, but with a chance of parole. But I feel maybe they might give her 2 years in jail. Oh no, she can't be bailed. When you do something that's like against like your country, and it's against like your policies of your country, that is like no bail. Like, she's gonna be like judged very hard. Like, the higher judges are going to be judging her, and they're either determining long-term in prison or short-term in jail. Long-term in prison, short-term in jail. But because she's a mother, they feel, well, they'll be asking her a lot of questions. Like, she's gonna have a lot of questions being asked, and based on her answers are going to be based off on how, based on the offers or the decisions they'll make. I do feel that if the Wheel of Fortune does turn for her favor, she won't go to federal prison. She'll probably end up in jail, but with a chance of parole. If she, if the wheel of fortune, if the wheel of fortune reverses, she'll go to federal prison and spend maybe 8 years max. And then after, but when it comes to both, whatever they choose for her, right? Whenever she comes out is where it starts the expunging process. She'll spend an extra 10 years to try to expunge certain things off her record so she can get a job and get a better life. So after all this shit's over and she comes out, 10 years she'll spend going back and forth to a judge to expunge things off her record. But the one thing they won't expunge is her federal charge. So it looks like the odds are 50-50 in her favor. If the jury or if the judges are yet to be kind to her, that 50 is to go to jail for 2 years, possibly 3 years. But if they feel that she has done a deeper and terrible deed, they will send her to federal prison for 8 years. With maybe, now I'm feeling like a maybe of a chance of parole, but they won't even give it to her. Oh yeah, you can only avoid the law so much in your life before it catches up with you, man. But like I said before, they're gonna be talking about all the things that she's done. I'm talking about all of them. They're not gonna bring up the smuggling. They're gonna bring up the shit that she illegal selling, drug possession, having a firearm with her without a license. She is caught up in some shit, dude. And they're gonna get her on that. That's the 50-50 right there. Where she lies at between the community outside or if she belongs behind bars. And if she cries, there's nothing there's nothing they can do. You can cry all you want, but your life is now screwed. The law decides where the long road goes, and now she's fixated on this, and she wants to make things right. She has a big heart, but she has to learn that what's being dropped onto you is the law. So she gonna. This is a big wake up call, man. Like she thinks about, I can't survive in prison. I can't do this, man. What was I? It's too late, man. But now the court and now the jury and now the judges, they're gonna be the ones that figure out what happens to you. And she's not going to no small court. There's gonna be a jury. Yeah, her lawyer or whatever lawyer she had, they said, yeah, it is best for you to say the truth and nothing but the truth. Because if you lie, it's even worse. And when they get you caught up with more lies, man, you don't like it. Yep, those are the consequences. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Yeah, the time differs, but they're gonna be talking about all the shit that she's. It's not just what she did currently. They're gonna bring a lot of shit right there on the table, and they're like, "Hey, is this true? Did you do this? Why did you do it? What was the reason to do it? Why was it that she did this? Is there a reason that you had to do this?" Man, she has a 50-50 chance, man. The odds are not low. Not gonna be. But yeah, guys, I gotta go. That was your read. Thank you, Joy, for being the best moderator. You have been really nothing but a really good moderator, and I do appreciate that. Um, I'll see you guys later. I went on for like maybe 4 hours, but I was trying to hit 4 hours, but I could never stay that long. I used to do like 10 hour streams, but I can't do that shit. I'm getting old, man. Bye, guys, and thank you guys so much. I love y'all so much. Until next time we meet, let's hopefully we get some better outcomes. But always remember, love yourself and care about yourself. And always remember that you matter. I know, 10 hours. Alright, bye guys. Much love. One love, y'all.